Now to sport with Meredith Sheen.
Remember the last time you had a bowl of coffee, and how after the coffee were all gone, you drank that sweet, good-tasting coffee? Well, that's what this is, only better. You know how you have to use up the whole coffee bean to release all that good juice? Well, we use up practically the whole coffee bean to make juice. And just like coffee, we let coffee brew a while, till their juice is rich, full of flavor. A lot of juice in that glass. A lot of coffee, too. And look. See? It takes just that long for you to pour juice. Coffee juice. You really ought to try it. Try it.
Hey, right now, Loblaws is having a huge frozen food sale. You can get tremendous value on over 50 frozen food items. Frozen vegetables, frozen meat entrees, frozen concentrated juices, ice cream. If it's frozen, you can save plenty. Don't get left out on the cold. Come on in and stock up that freezer.
For over 340 years, American Airlines has been the preferred airline for world travelers. From Los Angeles to Constantinople, American Airlines has been fulfilling dreams. Whether it's New Amsterdam or Toronto, we'll get you there and back in style and comfort. Next time you fly, choose American Airlines, making this large world just a little bit smaller. Terrorism? Not on our watch! Brought to you by the American Society of United Americans, LLC. Please keep your hands and feet inside the borders until the ride has come to a complete and full stop.
I've given you back the horrors of war. The Vendicans will now assume that you've broken your agreement and that you're preparing to wage real war with real weapons. They'll want to do the same. Only the next attack they launch will do a lot more than just count up numbers on a computer. They'll destroy your cities, devastate your planet. You, of course, will want to retaliate. If I were you, I'd start making bombs. We're human beings with the blood of a million savage years on our hands.
Back in Nam, they used to call me Bazooka, 'cause I used a bazooka.
Turn camera.
Marked.
102, take one. With overlap, action please. Action awesome please.
Just do anything?
No, it's sorry, cut. Yeah, rolling. 102, take two.
Ah, the French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence. There is a California champagne by Paul Masson, inspired by that same French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle, and like the best French champagne, it's vintage dated. So Paul Masson.
102, take three.
Action, please.
Ah, the French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence.
You know, drunk Orson Welles just never gets old. Good morning, everybody. Flying Saucer, Rusty, Kayla, hello. I've got the problematic Madge mug here. We're ready to go. We're going to be drawing some monster robot NFTs. Speaking of which, there is one. I am Mad Cat. What's up, Jim? Welcome, welcome. Been a while, Jim. Where you been? Spread the link out. So today I'm going to list. This is my plan, but you know things can always go horribly wrong. Some of my robot series NFTs. The first one that's going to go up, by the way, they played a crypto ad before my video. Yes, I guess because I put a hashtag NFT in there. Sometimes they expect you at work when you're at work. That's some nonsense. All right, so this one's been spoken for. This is going to be the first one, followed by the every robot gets a blueprint version. So the first one that goes up will be this one. The second one, then I'm going to put up a series of monster versions and their blueprints. So that's the first one, given it's the Halloween season, the spooky season. And you all can't hear the music because Google Chrome is deciding it doesn't want to cooperate, and Firefox won't play background audio. Sorry, I can hear the music, but I have to keep talking to keep you all entertained. So I did this one. I'm going to draw another one. I think I'm going to do a vampire. We're going to do a vampire NFT here while the caffeine. I'm pretty caffeinated right now, but not quite to capacity. So I posted the links around the various discords. My NFT, if you're interested, NFT specific Discord, the sheer robots. Link is in the description. Go there if you're not there yet. All right. So I've got to just play around with some shapes here and see what happens. Maybe I'll invite somebody to join me, but I would invite Siege, but Siege is all West Coast. I left a message for Elliot the other day. I haven't heard from Elliot in a while. So elements of a vampire. We'll get the collar. We'll do the whole Dracula collar thing. Of course, there's got to be some exaggerated fangs, pointy stuff, and way in the background, my dog is barking. He's been pretty. I think he was chasing a groundhog or a fox or something out back, and earlier, and that got him all agitated. I'm going to shrink this down. This is too big, I think. Maybe not. We'll see. I want to get a little bit of the torso in. Oh, so yeah. New York, getting ready for doing and recovering from the New York Comic Con set me back about 2 weeks on this. I'm playing catch up this week. I've got to send out an update for Gunship Thunder Punch. Yesterday, I think. Monday was spent the majority of the day waiting on my car to get brakes fixed. And I haven't streamed in a while, and I think I lost most of my. And we had like 20 or 30 people in here over the summer. I think my poor schedule has lost all my people. It's all right. So there are some shapes here I like. I like the fang down into this. Let's shrinky. We'll do a little shrinky dink here. Bring them up. There we go. That's good. I've got the fancy lighting on, but I'm wearing a black hoodie against a black chair. The NFTs will bring in new people, says Rusty. I hope so. So some of the comic people and NFT people are two different audiences, right? But comic people, you don't have to worry about me. The art is the same. We're just drawing stuff. I'm not going to be using a lot of NFT lingo, mostly because I don't know it. I'm not going into the. We're just drawing here, and then so you all get to know each other. Who are you using to sell your NFTs? I'm putting them on OpenSea.io. Open SEA, like the Open Sea. I think I've got everything ready to go. I don't think I'm probably going to talk to Zach or somebody who's been doing it a little bit. Doug walked me through it. Mike has helped a lot. So we're I'm letting other people make mistakes before I took the plunge. But I think I'm ready. Siege is about to put up some too. She's doing some Monster Girls. We're both capitalizing on the Halloween season. All right, so do I want a smaller head? I think I want a long, pointy chin, pointy trap jaw, maybe. There's options. There's options we have here when conveying. Okay, I like little horns. Maybe the trap jaw goes up like pointed ears would be. And Jim, you haven't missed much because I'm just getting started. I haven't listed anything yet. So, looking at Solana, I don't know. See, there's different things popping up. Coinbase is getting ready to do it. That's who, I have a Coinbase wallet, right? Well, yeah, account. But OpenSea is the biggest right now, from what I understand, and it seems to be doing well. So, again, it's a whole new world. All right, so I like the pointy stuff. Pointy stuff is danger. Circles are comfort. So we've got to get some robot-y eyes here. Some angles. Good morning, Trench. People are slow coming in. I shut off the Discord because I thought that was the conflict with Chrome. Apparently it wasn't. I posted over in the frat house. If you're here from there, welcome. So yeah, people are asking if my customs, which are for comic book people, are basically commissions, right? Are going to be part of the larger collection, right? Yes, Mike was telling me they couldn't. Zach was telling me they could, and I realized the problem that Mike is having is because if you want to learn what, every time you upload, you get a contract. He's doing something different, right? He's working with developers and third party stuff, and that's what threw him off. I'm putting them all up on the same collection. So yes, my customs are part of the same collection because I'm not doing what Mike is doing. Okay, do I want to? I got the little pointy chin. It's kind of looking like Batman. Well, he should look like a bat. Let's not do it quite that. Oh, thanks, Jim. Solana is gaining market, so he's told I can put these things up. Look, I could be a good producer because their fees are lower. But yeah, when I read stuff, it's like an alien language. Yeah, that's why I've been so slow to put it. But I think I've got the basics now. Gas. I figured out what gas was. Okay, we'll have a little antenna. That'll be the bat ears. I don't want to go full like Batman. I don't want to have his mouth open. He's too smiley. Too smiley for. After the NFT, will we go back to Shearer coin? Yeah, I'm gonna start my own crypto. Okay, I gotta. So what I'll do is I gotta make it a little more dynamic. Bring your shoulder up. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do like the little, his shoulder will be up, doing the whole vampire, this cape. There should be that way, right? Right. Well, the cape should be this way. But I want to show some of his torso. So this is why we sketch. This is why we sketch, everyone. Bring that one finger up and out. I can see it looks scribbly, but I know what I'm doing. Let's see. Let's take this. Let me erase this here. And I'm supposed to tell the Desmond story from New York, the pub in New York, but not many people are here yet. So I'm not going to do that until people start getting in the chat. Okay, Trench is going to take his kids because I'm too early. You know, I've gotten in this habit of streaming in the morning, and half the country's not awake yet. It's what, 7:15 on the West Coast, but it's the West Coast, so screw those guys. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we love our West Coasters. Maybe I should have, yeah, I think I want this hand here. So I had to order my new prescription for my glasses. And for those of you playing the Follow Brian at Home, the home game, I had to get bifocal, progressive, but they're bifocals. I was having trouble seeing, and I think that's part of what has slowed me down, especially with commissions, because I sit there at the table and I'm having to, it was getting hard to see. So, March Hare, what's up? So yeah, had to, so they're not supposed to be here till next week, but then I'll be able to see that how bad my drawings are. I'll be like, why does anybody want any of this? I'm hoping that'll make my eyes less fatigued. Should. Okay. So with these NFTs being collectible, so if you want to learn, as I learn about this, and you're new and you don't understand what any of this is about, hang around, because I will put it in what I understand in the most basic human terms, old school terms that that I can. So we're going to have attributes, right, to make these things rare. So not very many of my robots will have capes. The jack-o'-lantern does, and he will. The other ones, oh yeah, the Paula Abdul dancers, a new one. Do I have those on here? I should have that on here. Or do I have a Paula Abdul? You know, for the month of I don't. I could throw that in there, I think. I should totally have the Paula Abdul dancers and Jet Michael Pumpkin on here. All right, so this is good. So we're going to reduce this here. We're going to switch over to red so I can keep things visually making sense with my brain. Yeah, things have finally turned cool. Look, I'm wearing a hoodie. It's hoodie weather again. pointiness here. We'll do a little widow's peak in the helmet. I think we will. Dracula vampires, they usually have the classic little widow's peak. I'm not talking about the sparkly vampires that the millennials love or loved. All right. So we'll have the fangs need to be closer in. At least that side does. So we'll have the mouth come there. Do they have pointy sideburns? Should, yeah. Pointy sideburns? Like Star Trek? Best part about Cooler is hoodies. That's right. The extra pocket. Yeah, the big pocket you put there and you forget what you put in there. Like your keys, your phone. So let's do this guy coming around and okay, that was a good. Kind of like that shape. That's a good shape. All right, all right. We're grooving now. Coffee's kicking in. Look at that. I would get teeth. Got to think here though. How would that come in? The trap jaw should actually come out, not in. Trap jaw sits on top of the teeth. It moves. The lower jaw. That's what moves. Okay. All right. So this will be metal as well. So it'll be got to give it some thickness. Let me see. Let me copy this link here. Let me send this to Siege if she is up. Maybe I'll send it to Elliot too. Hold on. Send you a link to a live stream if you're awake, which you probably aren't. Let's see. Because I don't feel like constantly just talking out loud to nobody with no music that you can't hear. Let's see what else is going on here. Where am I? Whoa, I'm losing track of stuff. What's your favorite season? Falls. March hares. Love getting up to the Blue Ridge. I haven't been on the Blue Ridge Parkway in years during the fall. I thought about doing that. I like fall. The problem with fall is that it's over in North Carolina super quick and then it's just freezing. I think I like the transition between summer and fall and then winter and spring. I think that's my favorite. I like summer because I like sitting out on the deck with a cigar. And those days are getting rarer and rarer. At least the nights are. Let's see. Maybe I'll I'm gonna send this to. I'll send it to Zach. I haven't had Zach on my show. He can talk me through things too. Except that Twitter's not responding. Is Twitter down? I think Twitter's having issues. If Twitter went down, it's a glorious day. Is anybody else having a problem getting on Twitter? I mean, more than just that it's Twitter and you're trying to get on there. I think Twitter's down. Oh well. Hello. I'm good. Things are okay during the pandemic. How are you? All right, so let's get this here. Let's come down. Haven't made it up to Mount Airy. Yeah, it's check out Mayberry. If you go on, apparently Thelma Lou is somewhere every like other or every Saturday or something because she lives there in a retirement community, and she like meets people. And you can just go talk to her, have her sign something, and whatever. She's like in her 80s. It's nice. I guess I could send it to. I think Twitter's actually down. That's great. Suck it, Twitter. Good. 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 Let me send something to um okay. I'll send it to him too. We'll see. Started digital art recently, and tutorials and Clip Studio were help. Oh, good. I'm glad. Oh no, really? She did? I didn't see that. Wow. For some reason, I've seen my Clip Studio Paint tutorials have been like I'm getting more. I feel like my audio is like lagging. My video is lagging from where I am. We get suddenly more comments and things. I guess they're getting shared around. I haven't done any new ones in a while. I had to take one of them down because Clip Studio changed, like the animation thing. You know, people were getting testy. Like, this doesn't work. And then the one person who just hated that I was talking to you all. I did it during a live stream. Well, I hate that Emily is gone. Who's left from that show? George Lindsay, is he still alive? Is Jim Neighbors still alive? What if people just have an older version? Well, that's true. They could. I do on my Surface Pro because I can't figure out how to update it. That comes from over on YouTubers. Like, what are you talking about? Who are you talking to? That's Buster's username. My one Twitch viewer. My one Twitch viewer. Twitch has never been good for me. Jeff Potts is here. Yeah, I don't think he's alive either. George Lindsay, I think, is still alive. I'm talking about the old, like, obviously Ron Howard and Clint Howard are. Oh, in response to Thelma Lou dying.
You guys, could this year get any worse?
Thank you, Madge, for your commentary. I'm out of coffee. All right, so well, I'm almost. Hold on. Here we go. I should have saved this. Should have saved this by now. Save as. Where are we at? NFTs. I'll put it in custom. It's not really a custom, but we'll say vampire. Dracula. This reminds me of the Aqua Teen Hunger Force episode where they go to visit. Where do they go to New Orleans to visit Dracula's grave? Oh, there we go. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, there's Zach.
Oh, hey. Hey,
What's
Brian.
up?
What's up, Brian?
Let me turn my music down. Nobody else can hear.
Huh?
Go away, music. There we go.
So what you working on?
Zach is here. I'm working on some monster robots.
Oh boy. Oh, is that why you brought me on? Monsters?
No. Now that I think about it, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Right on.
Now everybody else is asleep.
Yeah, no, they were up late. Did you see that late night stream that Mike posted? I was like,
oh, well, I woke up and I saw something and I was like, I didn't make that.
yeah, no, same here. I was like, I was already asleep before you even thought about posting that.
Rusty says, welcome.
Yeah. Hey, Rusty.
March Hare, have you thought about the Gunship Thunder Punch figure lately? Been looking into kit bashing, trying to find some loose Transformer cheap. I haven't really, just because it was so expensive. I'll have to look at it again sometime. Figures are not cheap at all. So I think I'm going to list. I'm going to put up some NFTs today. I think today's the day.
Sweet.
After all the confusion with can customs be part of a normal, the bigger collection.
No, okay. So literally, all it was is all you need to know is that because Mike did it the way he did it, which was going through a third party, which they have to customize and create a whole entire, essentially like a program, but they call it a contract.
Uh-huh.
Because they did that, they couldn't add the customs in because it doesn't work with the minting properly. Like. Okay. Like he wasn't able to say like, hey, we're gonna have 200 slots where I can re-upload those customs into the main, to the rest of them. And I think what it was is because the way that the contract worked with the perks, there was, and Mike was talking to me about it. He was really upset that they couldn't make any unique monkeys because there had to be set perks already.
Okay. And
because those perks are set and you're not allowed to go below a certain percentage as far as rarity with the contract.
When you say perks, are you talking about like the different attributes?
Yeah, the attributes.
Okay.
Yeah, those and since you couldn't make any like specific unique ones, he couldn't make unique monkeys, which totally made it so he couldn't add the customs to the larger line. But if you're doing it like how we're doing, where it's just like, one by one, we're doing it on our own. We're not using like a program to put everything together for us.
So to randomly generate them, you mean?
Yeah.
So isn't Doug doing that though? But he's curating that set one by one though.
He has a program that randomly generates for him, but he's not using it to mint until upload.
Okay, yeah, he's minting them one at a time. Like he's okay. That's what I was going to do. So that's what was confusing me. I'm like, what's to stop me?
No, it's like you can use the third party program to like generate them.
You just can't mint them that way.
Yeah, you just can't mint them that way.
Yeah. So now I can tell everybody, because everybody has been asking me about that's the question I get is like, will my custom be part of? Because everybody wants it to be part of the big collection.
Yeah, and see and I'm not even doing that. I'm doing everything by hand.
Mm-hmm. You're just drawing them one off.
Yeah. So, and so it's really easy for me to add the customs and everything. So, well, hello, Jeff. Yes, Jeff. Jeff, Bibbidi Beff. I don't know what else to say to Jeff.
So, So how would I haven't peeked in on your OpenSea in a bit. How's it going?
Going really good. Been doing customs all week. I have a giveaway going on this Saturday for a Funky Monkey / Monsters or Madams of Monsters crossover. Working on like a special Halloween themed one. And everything's going really good. And my community is growing. So it's been good. Things have been good.
What are you listing your are you doing, how much are you charging for customs now?
Customs, it went up to 0.2 because I ran out of 0.1 slots. Because I was doing it where it was like, I did like 10 at 0.1, and after those, it goes up to 0.2, and the next will be 0.3. So I just ran out of those 0.1s. So
now are you listing, how much are you listing, like, if you just put stuff up?
Oh, I'm doing it at 0.05.
Okay.
For just the regular collection.
That's what I was thinking about doing.
Yeah, no, I think that's good because Mike was able to do it at the 0.1, like just regular listing, because he already had an audience.
Yeah.
But for people like us where we're just getting started, I think it's smart to temper our expectations.
Yeah. All right.
The collection will eventually get there, but you just got to be patient with it.
What are you working on now?
Custom. It's a Witcher and Ciri from The Witcher.
Can you show it?
Yeah. It's really rough, though.
Well, look at mine.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
To stream. Boom. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So.
All right. So I'm going to run to the bathroom. You draw, entertain people for a minute.
Okay. Welcome to the Once Brian, Now Zach show. I am your host, Zach, and we shall be drawing or painting NFTs. I gotta grab the comments. Okay. Oh, God. Jeff, you're just spamming it. I blame you. So Bitcoin is at all-time highs. Right now it's breaking all-time highs as we speak, going up to 66.5K. And that's where it's at right now, at 66.5. And it looks like the market is following suit, which is beautiful to watch. Because let me go like this real quick. See, I've got right there, got my market. You can watch it all day, every day. Nacho flavored tortillas. That's not a bad idea. That'd be actually Dark Admiral March hair. That's extremely clever as far as like if you were to make an NFT line of an avatar project of nacho flavored tortillas, and they all had faces and different accessories and stuff, and then you could call it NFTs. You talking about the NFTs, or are you talking about the NFTs? Just confuse the crap out of people. As the country burns, Bitcoin skyrockets. That's the reason why it's skyrocketing, though, is because people are like, inflation. I don't understand how the politicians and the people in power don't or think that we are not paying attention, because we are. We're paying attention to what's going on. And they don't think we're paying attention, so it's like, but That's the reason why Bitcoin is skyrocketing, because people are looking for ways to hold the value of the things they have in a market where all the value is getting sucked away. So, hope that answers your question.
All right, I lied. I had to get more coffee too.
Oh, it's a good idea, but I didn't want to leave because then there would be no one.
Let's see, what did I miss? March Harris says NFTs, nacho flavored tortillas.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. As the country burns, Bitcoin rockets. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man.
It was foretold.
Mark Hare says the guy with the sword looks cool. Is there a story behind it?
The sword?
The guy with the on your left there.
The
sword.
Oh, well, that's Geralt of Rivia, and he has a special silver sword that he kills monsters with. He's a monster slayer.
So does every card have a monster on it, or?
Yeah, as a madam and a monster. Hence, madams and monsters. And technically, he's a monster because he's a mutant.
Ah.
So
do
that's
you
how it works.
You have a story behind each card and character and all that?
That's in development for the most part. It really was just kind of coming up with cool things.
Mm-hmm.
But as I was creating them, all of a sudden there was a story developing. Like there's a few where there's this blood witch, but she looks similar to one of the madams. So in my head, I'm like, they could be sisters. And then one of them went down that path, and now she's become a monster, and the other one's now a monster slayer. So it could be a conflict later if I ever decide to try and put this as a story, you know?
Yeah.
So
that's what somebody was asking me, if there's going to be a story with these things. I'm like, yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. I can write up a little story.
Mm-hmm. Let the fan fiction begin.
Yeah. Isn't all fiction really fan fiction?
Mm-hmm. Holy. Well, good news. The thing that we'd all trade, that Ethereum, is going up a lot. So
I've got to put some money in there to get started.
Oh boy. Well, no. What I would do is just, because you did a commission, right, for Mike.
I did.
Have him transfer what he owes you, and have that be your startup.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. But Mike is a little sidetracked and is not.
No, just get on his case. I got on his case.
Okay.
Yeah, just don't be afraid, because right now he has Ethereum to spare as far as paying us right now. So
yeah, I'm gonna bug him today.
Yeah, do it. So.
All right, let's see here. I gotta solidify some of these hands here.
So, and you're dropping. When are you dropping these? Today?
I was gonna do it today. Yeah.
Cool. And these are customs? Or are they part of the actual collection?
I've got 2 that are going to be part of the collection, and then I've got. Let's see. Well, hold on. 1, 2 monsters I got to drop. The first robot somebody's already called for. Where is he? This little base bot, the very first one, who's all my avatar and all that. Somebody reserved him for 0.1, so I'll put him up there because they wanted him, because he's going to be the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll do the blueprint for so everything's going to have a blueprint version. So 0.05 for the blueprint. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, I think.
Sweet.
And then I got this little dude here with the pumpkin head.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'll try to put up like maybe 4 or 5 today. 2 or 3 of which have already been sold.
Sweet. Nice. Yeah, no, you're going to have to get on Mike's case so he can give you the Ethereum so you can start listing things.
Siege has been bugging him too.
Yeah. Well, I've been bugging Siege to bug him.
Or the problem is we're all too nice.
Yeah, we are. my whole entire yesterday, the whole entire discussion in my Discord was Zach's too nice. He's never going to sell anything. I was like, this is true.
Is it because you don't want to promote it, or?
I'm a horrible shill. I'm
well,
like
everybody, yeah.
Shill.
All I've had to force myself to be a shill.
Mike is a great shill. I don't know how he does it, but
yeah. The rest of us have to put on our Stan Lee mask.
I don't have a Stan. I never had.
I never. I did. You can get there if I can do it in any capacity. You can do it.
Okay, but yeah, no, I'm super nice. I will like go out of my way to really make sure customers are satisfied with things and whatnot, even if it like really gives me a headache. Well,
that's not a bad thing, but as far as promoting it, this is what I was telling people that I've learned doing Thunder Punch on Indiegogo is that because I've seen people go into I was on a live stream during this last campaign, and speaking of which, if you're from the NFT world and you want to get in on my book Gunship Thunder Punch, the link below, or gunshipthunderpunch.com right up here. So look at that shilling. So people were like talking about how they were second guessing their project, like as they're trying to promote it, and they're like, well, I think this will be good, blah 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 blah. Like no. You have to. It's the best thing ever. You have to act like it's, or pick a different project. But if that's the one you're putting out there, if you're not confident in it, why would anybody else put money into it?
This is true. This is very true. And the confidence in my project is not something I have a problem promoting. Like, I'm excited about the things I do. That's not the problem. The problem is just like
talking about yourself.
Yeah. Because, you're your own biggest critic for the most part. So you see your work as like, it's something you like, but you're just not sure other people will like it.
Yeah, that's normal.
So that's my big hurdle is that I'm not like, if you get me talking on my project, I'll show my project, but I need someone to open that window to let me know that it's okay to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because I've come from a place where I used to do Twitch streaming, and one of the big rules was do not come into someone else's stream and talk about your own stream.
Oh yeah.
That was like a huge no-no. So, I was always like, yeah, don't shill yourself was actually a big rule. And for many years when I was doing Twitch and stuff, I was the big rule, just don't shill yourself unless they openly say, hey, yeah, no, talk about your stuff. What are you up to? So it's like I'm always waiting for an invitation to talk about my own work.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, not in comic books anyway.
No. Apparently, it's just like if there's a moment of silence, that's your opportunity to jump in.
Yeah. What did you stream on Twitch?
I did art. I did. I had a moment of Fortnite. Had a moment.
My son is all into that now. Jeez,
oof. Did he just get into it, or is it
in the last 6 months, 4 months?
Oh man, that's really, really late to the game.
Well, he's 10, so all of his friends are just now into it.
Yeah, I was
he's watching all the youth streamers and all that stuff.
And I was into it when it first started, before it even first started, when it was Fortnite and there was only the survival mode and stuff, and then when
those are the old days.
Yeah, this is when my daughter was only 2. So
how old is your daughter now?
6.
Oh, okay.
So 4 years ago. It's kind of crazy to think that video games last longer than a year now.
Yeah, well, it's because they get updated so often. So now that it's all the seasons and the new updates and the battle pass and new characters. So my son, the only reason he knows DC characters and all that is because of Fortnite.
Yeah, because they put
that's how he knows. He got into Snake Eyes because Snake Eyes was a character. Ignore the fact that I worked on G.I. Joe for 10 years.
Yeah.
It got dropped into Fortnite. And he's like, Dad, I want a Snake Eyes character. And I was like, yeah, it has nothing to do with me.
One day,
I was involved in the process of killing this character, right?
No, that's gonna be cool though. Is that when he gets older though, it is gonna dawn on him, the connection.
Yeah, I guess.
And eventually he's gonna come to you and be like, "Dad, I just realized this." And you're gonna be like, "Well, yeah."
Too late, son. It's too late. Oh man, parenting.
Yeah. No, I just think it's really strange. Is that like I grew up playing Neverhood and Earthworm Jim and stuff, and now I'm like consistently hanging out with Doug Tenaple.
Oh yeah.
And that's a weird thing in my brain.
Well, the funny thing is, I never played any of his. I didn't know him from games at all. I mean, I read his comic books, and so everybody kind of everybody geeks out on his video games. Like I've still never played Earthworm Jim or the Neverhood or anything.
No, you should play the Neverhood though. It's because it's just such a cool little adventure, and it's a point and click mystery or not mystery, like problem solving puzzles and stuff. And it's not like action, but it's just like got a great little story, and it's really fun. And I'm definitely gonna introduce it to my daughter as soon as she really gets a hold of that kind of concept of solving problems and stuff. But like, it's great. They don't make games like that anymore, really.
Is it kind of like did that come out around the same time like Myst?
Yep.
Okay, I played Myst, and then I got frustrated and quit.
It's better than Myst, and it won't frustrate you, in my opinion.
I don't know. I'm pretty easily frustrated with games. I'm a bad gamer because I just want to get in and out, and like I'll play Breath of the Wild for like 15 minutes at a time. But I was a bad example because I would throw the controller across the room. I'm that guy.
Interesting.
And then I would have to stop, and my wife would be like, "Honey, don't do that."
That's why I had to stop playing Destiny and other games where there was any sort of competitiveness like Fortnite, because it would make me so angry. I'm just all angry.
That's not relaxing. I want to relax. Rusty says the Neverhood looks so good. I have way too many clay NFTs.
Yeah, no, I haven't even gotten one yet, but I need to before they all become worth an ETH and I can't afford one.
Doug told me he almost fell for, I don't know if he told you this. He almost bought a fake NFT. Or he did buy a fake NFT. And then he also he almost accidentally paid $20,000 in gas.
Whoa.
And he said he wasn't paying attention, and the thing was, it was something that so many people were going after. It was driving it up, but it was also jamming things up, so it actually didn't go through. Like he got it, but then it failed.
Oh, I bet he was just
and then after that he looked at it and realized he almost spent $20,000
on gas. Holy crap.
Gas, I guess we need to explain what gas is, because I've only just figured out that recently.
Yeah, gas, all it is the fee that you have to pay for a miner to process your NFT or that information to the blockchain. And it goes up because the scarcity of miners goes up the more people use the network. So it's, that's why it goes up. If it's like super busy, it's the demand is up. And there's ways to set it though, where you basically set it like a order, like a buy order. Like when gas goes down to a certain amount, that's when I want to buy it. That's when I would start processing. But that could take like weeks for that to happen.
Yeah.
But so it's usually just recommend just pay what it recommends, because that's the safest bet if you don't want to accidentally lose your transaction. Because Gary was messing with that stuff and he didn't know better, and he ended up spending, just throwing away almost $100.
What, he was buying something?
No, he was trying to set up his OpenSea and pay that initial gas fee that you have to pay.
Oh yeah.
He was trying to set that up, and but he was messing with the numbers, which you shouldn't do if you don't know what you're doing.
Like,
and basically what he was doing is,
What numbers was he changing?
Like the gas fee. He was messing with the like how long and making bids. Basically, it's like a giant open market of miners. They get to look and see and choose like, hey, what projects and things they want to take on to upload. You know, because it costs them energy, so they'll only take certain ones that make them the most money to process. And Gary was just throwing out like these ridiculous orders of trying to get it done for like $5, and no one's ever going to take that. So it would go up, but then it would time out, and he would lose that $5. Because no one ever picked it up. And he just kept messing with it, and he ended up like just basically throwing away like $100 of Ethereum.
So when I should just like list stuff and don't mess with anything.
Yeah, no, don't mess with the things. But what I am finding is that there is a workaround for the OpenSea gas prices, especially if you're doing custom orders. It works really well, which is basically if the person transfers you directly like the Ethereum, and then what you do is you go into OpenSea and then you transfer the NFT to them directly instead of selling it to them where they have to mint it and stuff, and it'll cost you like $40 instead of $140.
So when I do that, it gets minted when?
Oh, it gets minted into their wallet.
So once they buy it, that's the minting.
Yeah.
And you can still add it to your collection?
Yeah. It'll always be part of your collection. It stays in your collection as far as like the overall. It'll always stay in the collection, but the ownership will transfer.
Okay.
So.
Is everybody's eyes glazing over? Yeah. Brian looks as if he's approaching the Madge barrier when it comes to this crypto stuff. The Madge barrier is I don't know if you've met have you met Madge?
Oh yeah, I've met Madge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Madge is good.
You guys, could this year?
Yeah, no, Siege would show. She has like I think she has a mug.
Oh yeah, well she has a
Madge
tumbler. I have the mug right here. See, this is my
nice.
Mug.
Nice.
Madge does not like being a mascot, but she has no say in the matter.
Yep.
This head is
she has one job.
She has one job. That's to complain and to judge.
Yep. I'm surprised. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Did Siege ever tell you like, because you did that on what was that site that what is the site called? It's not Teespring. It's
T Public.
Yeah, T Public, and I went and I was like, oh cool. I'm gonna make my own T-shirt and I'm gonna post it. And I did. I made this faith-based like shirt that's for working out. So I did the muscle shirt, or I don't know, called a wife beater or something. I can't remember what they call it.
Yeah.
And I did this cool faith-based one, and they literally they struck it down and then they banned me from their site.
What did it say?
It said. Let me bring it up real quick.
Yeah, let's judge. Okay, Madge is gonna. How many Madges is this gonna get?
It's gonna get all the Madges.
The chat will have to rate this on its problematicness.
Actually, so this was the shirt.
All right, let me see. Let's add this here.
Yeah.
If your body is a temple, then make it glorious. What? Why? What? Why did you get banned for that?
I don't know. I got banned, and then I contacted them. And then literally 2 weeks later, they were like, we're sorry. And they reinstated everything.
Oh,
that's weird. But the thing was weird is I put it up and I bought a shirt, but then they canceled, like they canceled me, but they still sent me the shirt.
Did you get charged?
Yeah, they charged me, but I still got the shirt.
Okay, I'm trying to understand what's wrong with this. Other than there's a Bible verse, so what? I mean, unless that's the only thing.
I don't know.
I mean, if your body is a temple, then make it glorious. And then you've got a guy, he's got pants on, he's clothed.
Yeah.
That is bizarre.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, I gotta nice little email that was like, we're taking you down. We took it down, and your account's been suspended indefinitely. Goodbye.
How can that? So if you go to the Madge, like I don't even have a link in the description because I'm stupid. But it underneath like the recommended stuff for Madge is like some really vulgar things.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm how is mine okay?
Yeah.
And then I don't know. That's weird.
No, and it was weird. Like I thought it was something that had to do with like maybe you're not allowed to put religious things, just like any sort of religion. But the thing is that when I looked it up, there was other Bible verses and stuff, but then they had the opposite spectrum where there was like all hail Satan and stuff like that. And I was like,
right.
So
yeah.
So it made no sense to me. None of it made sense to me.
Welcome, Cam, who did not get a notification from YouTube. Of course you didn't, because why would YouTube send notifications to people? That is so funny. Yeah, I fully expected to get struck when I put Madge up, but I didn't. Still haven't. Yep, Jeff says I'm okay because the people are too dense to understand it. I guess. I don't know. I like Madge. Madge is fun.
I like Madge too. I just hope one day they all realize like how silly they are, and then how much fun it is that they existed, and then they just kind of take it with stride,
No,
and then we all just kind of move on.
No.
What? Why
There's
no?
no way There's no way.
No, that's why I said I hope, and this is what they were saying about me last night. They're like, Zach is like I'm a romantic hopeless thinker, like I believe in people, which is like my first problem, I guess. I hope that that there's good and I believe in anybody. But yeah. Like I'm just kind of like a hopeless romantic as far as hoping that humanity,
Did Cam said, did you already discuss Bitcoin at an all-time high? No, I didn't.
No, we didn't.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
what is it? I don't even know. I don't keep up.
Oh my gosh, it's still going. Holy crap! I did look away for just like 5 minutes. We hit a new all-time high. Newest all-time high is 67,000.
Wow.
67K. Got to move the bars. Holy crap. ADA is pumping. Ethereum is pumping. Ethereum is at 4,055.
Wow.
Not too far from its all-time high.
Speaking of which, I'm going to send Mike a message right now to pay
Do
me.
it. Yeah, just say I need it. No, literally say like I need it to start minting. If you say that to him, then he'll be like, yeah, no, I gotta get Brian his stuff.
Start minting. Boom.
Shaboom.
Do it. Pay me.
Pay me.
All right. So what am I doing?
You gotta sell. Gotta go buy a private island. Yeah. Wait, are you calling me woke, Trench? Is that what you're saying? You all woke? Or are you trying to say we are awake?
Trench is I don't know. I think he's referencing Madge. Trench has been around. He shouldn't. If he knows way better than that. He knows we're future gulag fodder.
Yep. I'm that guy that hopes for the best, but I'm prepared. I've got my 2A. I'm ready for the worst. I just want to believe that people are better than that. It's hopeless.
I Wow. So my viewers, I lost my viewers, I think, because I got off schedule and didn't stream for a while, or nobody's getting notifications anymore. But oh well. Where's Kusmeti? Everybody, Kusmeti and Lightning Fan. The usuals are not here. That's weird. That's what's strange. Over in the Discord, I posted over there, and no, nothing going on there. Jim joined the Monster Shirobots Discord, which link in the description if you're not in that one.
Yeah, see, this would be the time I should shill my Discord, but I don't feel like it.
Oh, well, your Discord is Madams and Monsters.
Yep. M&M's.
How many people you got over there? Let's see.
I got 20. I think we just hit 110.
Really?
Yeah.
I've
been having all kinds of interesting people come in lately that are just like from, not even from Mike, from other Discords that have to do with drawing cute women.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have, I haven't really plugged mine a lot. The Shirobots, my Shearer Town, on the other hand, has 130 or something like that. But it's not an NFT crowd, so I think they would be upset because we're all memes and cigars and scotch and
that's high society.
Yeah, you know.
Nice.
And nonsense, and we get into apparently discussions.
That's cool. Like paranormals and stuff.
Paranormals is on there too. And then we'll start talking religion and sometimes politics, but it's very civil. That's the thing.
Cool.
So we don't tolerate tomfoolery.
Good deal. Like, wait, you allow people to have opinions? How dare you?
Well, yeah, and you know what? I even let them disagree with me, which is shocking.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, bad relationship experiences. Do we talk about that? Have we? Oh, where is Siege? Let's see. What it's 8 a.m. over in Oregon, so she is probably asleep or just.
No, she's awake. She's
awake.
Is she? Yeah, I know. She's not a sleeper in type person.
Well, she needs to get in here because I sent her a link.
Oh, okay. Well,
did she see it? Or she hadn't even seen it on Telegram.
I'll bug her.
I have like all these different people I talk to on different platforms. So there's people I only talk to on Discord. There's people on Facebook, people on Twitter, and then on Telegram. So it's like I keep having to jump back and forth.
For sure. Oh, Doug is asking you a question in our NFT Twitter thing.
Uh-oh. If I can get on Twitter, I haven't been able to get on Twitter in the last few minutes. Or last hour. Oh, here we go. Now it's loading. I thought maybe the EMP had taken it out, but sadly it still exists.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
For a while there, Facebook was down. That was kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's very slow. Okay, Mike is posting. Send me my stuff, Mike. I don't know what. Maybe my streaming is slowing down. Brian, did I draw this? What did I draw? What?
What is that?
I have no idea what that is. Why would you even ask if...
It's got serious tangents.
I'll say no. Too many tangents.
Yeah. And I've been purposely putting tangents in just so that whenever Mike looks at my stuff, there's like a serious tangent. Like right here, look, see this person? This is purposeful. Do you see this?
Here. Hold on.
Right?
Head of stream.
Yeah. You see this?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Nice.
That is so.
And then you can zoom in and be like,
Yeah.
not really touching.
No. Nope. Look at that empty space. It was purposeful.
If it's on purpose, then it's okay.
Yeah. That's why I'm learning to embrace it.
I guess we also do interview advice because someone's trying to find a job. We console when they have bad interviews. You know,
Yeah.
Mike's original Discord is a virtual ghost town now.
Yeah, but his new one is
not, but it's all different people. It's all completely different, different audience.
Mm-hmm. But actually, there's a lot of people from the. We didn't even know. There's a lot of people from his old audience that are all into NFTs. So there's quite a few faces that are recognizable in his new one from the old one. So, yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
I'm gonna leave yours up because yours is looking better than mine at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to work out some stuff here. I've got the. It's all right. It's okay. I've been talking too much. That's the problem.
Yappity yap.
Can't talk and design. I can ink and color, but doing design stuff slows me down. But at least I'm making progress. Because I would have gotten up from the table like 5 times by now if I wasn't on the stream.
Is that what you stream? Because it forces you to work?
Yeah, it makes me sit longer. And people want me to stream because apparently they're bored and they want to come in here.
They want to have a place to congregate.
Yeah, and Kirk, Big Five Army, aka Hyper Potato, wanted me to stream. Where is he? I don't think anybody's getting notifications. Oh, Mike responded. I did give you my wallet address. Michael? Pull a siege. Copy it. Let me copy it from earlier in the conversation.
Oh, I need to see if Siege responded. Nope.
She is not on her phone apparently because she hasn't even seen my 2 messages.
That she's ignoring us. Though she's been showing me what she's working on with her NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, she's doing some monster ladies, isn't she?
Yeah. That she's trying to get done before the holiday, and I'm like, that's a crazy good idea. I need to.
Well, that's why I'm doing monsters.
Yeah. Well, no, that's why mine's Mad at the Monsters, and I wasn't even doing that, and I was like, yeah, I need to. That's that. Yeah.
Let's capitalize on the season everybody's into at the moment.
Yep.
And then we can move into doing like a snow themed.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to be doing a what was it, a Krampus?
Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, that fits in, yeah.
So, I'm gonna have a special Krampus, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do that as a giveaway though, instead of like a exclusive sale. Because right now I'm working on with my project. It actually was meant to be a video, like not a video game, but a game.
Yeah.
And
You're
so
still doing that?
Yeah, actually, it's really cool how we're gonna do it. And boss raids are coming in hot pretty soon. So if you own these NFTs, you'll be able to play and defeat this boss, and then you get an exclusive boss NFT that the only way to get it is to defeat the boss. No one else can have it, and there's only going to be, I think I'm only going to allow to be 10 before that boss goes away. This will be an exclusive thing that you have to earn. Also, I've been doing a stupid amount of giveaways.
Oh, yeah.
It's really fun. It's really fun to give away things. It's addicting.
Does it help bring people in?
Yeah, it does. I think my Discord was at like 50 people last week, and now it's doubled.
Okay.
So I do see the returns.
Sorry, Cam. I'm mumbling. I am sorry. Don't give away your alien.
Oh, yeah. I was talking about giving away my alien, but people are like, no, don't do that. That's a bad idea. I won this alien that's apparently worth like $5,000.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's a completely different world than comics.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not too far off.
Yeah.
There's and I'm probably going to start experimenting with this pretty soon. Is that with my comic? I have a comic called Golma, and I want to sell it as an NFT, but I can't do it on the Ethereum because it's too expensive, to do it.
Huh.
So, but there's another chain called Solana, and apparently it's like extremely cheap and pretty secure. So I'm going to start experimenting with that, putting it on the Solana chain and selling it as an NFT comic, like a PDF.
Okay.
And every time you buy one, you get to access this PDF, to get the comic.
I'll probably sell some of the covers for Thunder Punch.
Mm-hmm. Kind of what Mike is doing with his rareables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please get people to use New Cipher. I can use the bucks.
The what?
New Cipher?
New Cipher.
I don't know what that is. You've now plumbed the complete depths of my crypto and NFT knowledge. This is all I know. So I'm prepared to make some huge mistakes. That's all right. It's okay. I ain't scared.
Well, it's like everything that we're doing right now is still very new. So no one knows exactly how to do it correctly.
See, that's a good thing. It's a good time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe for once, I can get in on something at the right time.
Right.
Instead of not buying Bitcoin 10 years ago.
Yeah. I had a great opportunity in 2013 to buy Bitcoin. I could have bought a whole Bitcoin. Regret.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah.
Yeah, I only have like I just got into crypto. I bought some like maybe 3 months ago, 4 months over the summer for the first time, and I put in like $5 or $10, and then I lost $5. So I have like 0.002 Bitcoin or so. I think I made $10 or $15 or something in the last since it's gone up.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't checked.
Like I should have put more.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like when I bought AMC stock.
Oh, when did you do that? Really recent? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Yeah, because I bought that when all that stuff happened, and they paid off their debt. I was like, they're a debt-free company. Maybe I'll just buy a bunch. And then it's like it went up like 200%.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, I gotta get moving here. Come on, Brian. Draw like you know what you're doing.
And here comes the dump.
The what?
The dump. After a pump, there's always a dump.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Brian, you'll be hitting that $1 million mark soon. Nah, I don't know about that.
10 years. 10 years, $1 million mark.
What have I got to lose? Huh?
What movie is that? What movie is that?
What?
It sounded like it was a direct quote from a movie for some reason.
It probably is.
Just the way you said it, I was like, that sounds like a movie.
I mean, I look at it like, Mike is paying me. I'm getting money to get started. I'm not losing money, really. It's like I may have less. I may screw up an opportunity, but I'm not going to owe anybody any money.
Yeah. No, you're playing with money it's the whole entire, you're not you're not risking anything you can't afford to lose.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have it in the first place to begin with.
What is the monster's name, Zach? Glowing hand dude.
Oh, his name is Geralt of Rivia. It's surprising that how few people know about The Witcher, even though they made a Netflix show that's actually half okay.
I remember when it came out, but I haven't seen it.
It's half okay, as I said. Like, definitely the Witcher parts are fun, but everything else is kind of really annoying. So
Why is everything so slow here? Every time I click this, it's like slow to pop up. Do I have too many things open, or is it StreamYard? Let me close this.
it's me. I'm sorry, Brian.
I think you're ruining Christmas.
I'm like the Grinch.
Let's get off of Twitter. Okay. Telegram. I'll close that. Okay, now let's see. No, it's just slow. It's just slow. Just because. Let's see. Oh, really enjoyed it. Had trouble because it jumped decades back and forth. Oh, you're talking about the.
Yeah, The Witcher. Yeah, no. Like the second watch through isn't nearly as enjoyable as the first watch through, though. Because you start plot holes.
Plot holes in
Plot holes.
a show? What?
Yeah.
You're talking nonsense.
I know. But all the plot holes become very apparent.
I have not really gotten into a show in a while. I mean, I watched Mandalorian with my son. But I haven't I don't really watch things like this. Everybody's into Squid Games now?
Oh, the Squid Games.
I haven't seen that. I don't really care to watch that either.
That's fun. That's a fun. It's a nice little break from the dumb Western culture stuff, I guess you could say. I don't know, but there's a few storylines in that are completely pointless. So I don't know. Like, it's good. I enjoyed it, but it's not. I don't think it deserves as much praise as it's getting right now. I think it's the only reason why it's getting so much praise right now is because literally there's nothing else to compare it to. It's like it's the best thing out at this moment. Yeah. Just because everything else is garbage. So when you have that and garbage, I guess it's really good.
Sure.
It's the beer goggles. That's what's going on right now. Beer goggles. So. All
right.
It's kind of like the Tiger King thing.
Oh, yeah. I did watch that.
Everybody got into Tiger King just because literally there was nothing else to do.
Because we were all stuck at home.
Yep.
And we thought it wasn't gonna be 2 years.
Yeah. I mean, that depends on where you live. In Texas, it wasn't 2 years.
Well, that's true. It really wasn't in North Carolina, although we just our county just instituted like the mask mandate again.
What?
Just our county, because we're stupid. It's like driving up to New York last week or a week before. It's like as you move things, it's like you're completely different disease depending on where you are.
Yeah.
And New Yorkers are about over it. More so than you would think.
Well, yeah, I would assume that the majority of the population is just like done,
Yeah.
And it's just like a few outliers that were shown, that make it seem like, because I was actually talking to a friend that lives in Australia, and from the news and everything that we see, it looks like Australia is like a freaking like just Nazi, like straight up just like internment camps, That's what we see. Apparently, that's just like a tiny little part.
Right.
Like one city in all of Australia that's like that, and that's the only thing that we're seeing. Because he lives, I guess, south, in like a few south of that, and he said no, it's fine. There's no lockdown. There's nothing going on. You know.
Bizarre. Yeah, because a friend, well, not a friend, my son watches a YouTuber who lives in Australia, and he got married, and he posted a video of his wedding, and I'm like, how did he do all that outside and all these people given that? And I started thinking, it's like, I bet it's just like a certain area that's being stupid.
Yeah. Well, no, it's like our California, you know?
Oh yeah. Okay.
And people are looking, and the rest of the world sees America, and they see, but the only thing they're being shown is our California, which looks like an absolute, wreck. So they think all of the U.S. is a wreck, but then, you come to like Texas or Florida or, and these other places, and it's like, it's absolutely fine. So.
Well, there's Kusmeti. What's going on? You're late.
A wizard is never late.
Kusmeti was busy taking care of the chickens on the mountaintop.
Nice.
Or the goats, or whatever it is you're raising right now. Thank you, Kusmeti.
I'm definitely going to get a farm as soon as I can afford to do it. Because my parents own a farm. I love going up there.
What do they farm?
They have wheat, a lot of wheat, and they do lavender.
Okay.
So.
Did you grow up on a farm?
No.
Or they just like something they've recently started?
Yeah. Like the past 2 years. But I love it. I love going up there. And I love going up there and working and doing stuff with my hands, working on a farm.
My father-in-law has a farm. He grew up farming tobacco, and then he got a corporate job and stuff, but he moved back to his land, and he rents it out, so they grow tobacco and cotton and soybeans and corn.
Yeah.
They rotate.
It's good life. It's fun. I like it a lot. It's very peaceful. You get away from all the stupid of the world. It's nice.
They've been on here for an hour and a half. What in the world? What in the world?
Time flies when you're jibber jabbering with people. But how much work have you gotten done though?
Like this much. I would be way ahead of this if I wasn't talking.
Oh, so it's my fault? Well, no, I blame you. You invited me.
No, I have no one but myself to blame. I'll go for a little bit longer because I'm getting hungry. And when I get hungry, that means the stream, as Kusmeti will tell you, that means the stream is about to end.
Mm-hmm. I watched enough of your. I've listened to enough of your streams to know.
Yep. My internal clock says, "What are you doing? Why are you not in the kitchen right now?"
Now, I was listening to a guy, and he had this really horrible advice, which is you're not allowed to eat your first meal until you're done with the thing you need to do. And I was like, yeah, no, it's not going to fly with anybody. I don't know why you're giving that advice. That's horrible advice.
Get done ever.
Yeah, because there's nothing worse than trying to work, and your stomach is constantly like growling and you feel uncomfortable and stuff because you don't make quality work when you're uncomfortable. That's the thing.
Yeah,
the quality goes down, and so I stopped listening to that guy.
That's a lot of. I went through a period where I read a lot of productivity books and marketing books and all that, and I learned that one, they all pretty much say the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Two, especially with books that you are trying to get you to grow a big audience. The only reason they have a big audience is because they're telling people who want an audience how to get a big audience.
Yep, and that's their audience.
Yeah.
You are their audience.
Yeah, and they're holding up a mirror to you and going, look what I did. It's like, well, not really.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, the productivity hacks and all that stuff. And I'm like, at a certain point, you just got to sit down and just work. I mean,
Yep.
Don't be a baby about it. Quit surfing the internet.
My productivity went up drastically when I got rid of Facebook and stuff.
Yeah, funny how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Kusmeti's been working since 7 a.m. I was getting my son ready for school at 7 a.m.
Yeah, I was getting my daughter ready for school.
We wake up at 6:50, and then I have to get him his breakfast, get my coffee going. We watch something. We watch 20 minutes of The Mandalorian right now for the umpteenth time, and then it's off to school.
Nice. It's good to have a routine, though.
Yep. Well, you got to kids.
Hmm.
My son gets all out of sorts when we switch things up, which is good and bad because he's not very flexible. It's like, no, this isn't what we're supposed to be doing.
Has to be done this way, Dad. This is the way.
It's true.
Does he quote that?
Is this how many cups of coffee you've had, Kusmeti? Because that's amateur numbers.
Yeah, right.
Get
If
those
you haven't
numbers
had
up.
a whole pot or two by this time.
See if I can actually count. This is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This might be the 6th.
That's a cute cup, Ryan.
Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, this is the max that my Keurig can pour. So,
oh, you have a Keurig?
yeah, because I'm lazy.
Yeah. See that cup back there? That's my other cup.
See, it's too you get the cup too big and then it cools off too fast.
No, yes. And then you just have cold coffee, which no one enjoys.
No. Well, psychopaths. People that like iced coffee. I don't know what's wrong with them, what planet they're from. That's how you know who the alien lizard people are. If they're drinking cold coffee, that's someone that says, this is what humans do. They drink coffee, and then they let it cool off, and they like it cold. You're like, you are not one of us. You are
That's how we know
otherworldly.
that's how we know you have lizard skin underneath.
Yeah.
Go to Starbucks and they order like the vanilla bean. Like order real coffee.
They order like a bunch of like things in it. So how do you drink your coffee? Do you put things in it?
Sometimes creamer, but mostly black.
Yep, there you go.
So
I used to put sugar in it, and then I grew up.
yeah, sugar no. Like even milk, I do whole milk sometimes, and it's so sweet. I don't know what happened, but things became very sweet. Too sweet.
I just maybe it's because of it's like when you have a real cigar, and then someone hands you a Swisher Sweet, and you're like, no, this is not a cigar. So somebody had I went to he may be watching, but if he is, I'm sorry, he knows who he is. He got cigars for the wedding, and the cigars he ended up getting were all acid cigars, which are super sweet. And I think I was the only, like, I don't want to say real cigar smoker, but I'll say it. Yeah, I was the only one there because everybody was like, "These are really good," and I'm like, "Oh, this is like, it's like having being used to steak, and then somebody hands you like, I don't even know what would be an analogy, but a candy steak, and you're like, no, Smitty says, "Ooh, Swisher Sweets. No, no, no. That's right. This acid cigar is nasty." Yeah, they're not
No bueno.
great. But I smoked it because I was being polite.
Mm-hmm. I haven't smoked cigars since. Oh my goodness. Since I was married, I stopped smoking cigars.
I'm so sorry.
No. I think it was better for me though, because I actually was a heavy pipe. I love smoking pipes.
Oh yeah.
So I had my guy, my tobacco guy. The one that knows exactly what you want as soon as you walk in. They have it ready for you.
Yeah. What kind of cretins are you smoking with? This was these were not real. These were not regular cigar smokers. These were was at a wedding.
Were they coughing while they smoked?
No. I mean,
Inhaling?
they knew how. Like they can't. Like they smoked rarely, right? They weren't like. And I don't smoke them every day, but I've been smoking them, since I was 19. So I know what a good cigar is.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it's like people that are wine drinkers, and then you move into like a dry wine, and then a sweet wine.
Mm-hmm.
You start moving away from sweeter things.
Yeah.
Kids will pull you back into smoking cigars.
No.
Will they?
I don't want to smoke my cigars around my daughter. Because then she's going to want to try. And be like, no.
I smoke around. I smoke. My son knows that I smoke. Sees me smoke cigars. I'm like, you could, when you grow up, you can try one.
That's different though. I don't know why, but I feel like that's different. I feel like a lady smoking a cigar is weird. I don't know why. Not trying to be sexist.
Kuzmeti's going to have words with you.
I know. Sorry.
Kuzmeti says my daughter wants to smoke my cigars. Yeah, Cam. Shots fired.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not saying it's wrong or anything like that, but it's just a weird thing for me.
See, you associate cigar smoking with men.
I do that.
She just stuck out her tongue. I think what
You guys, could this
All right. Think.
This is coming from the guy that doesn't smoke cigars anymore. So, what do I know?
It's just like that. Zach's NFT career came to a sudden and tragic end.
Oh, did it? Oh, well.
Because of cigars.
I better tell my wife.
All right. Well, I'm going to end the stream because I'm hungry.
Yep.
I gotta get
you do that.
All right. So everybody go. I don't know. Go to Discords and Madams and Monsters.
Yeah.
And find and links in the description and like, and you don't know what to do. All 6 of you watching. Oh, the tragic end of Brian's YouTube channel is what we're witnessing here.
Kick him.
I don't know what happened. All right.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm allowed on your streams anymore, Brian. Your audience is calling.
Oh no, because he's like, oh, well, they turned on you.
Yep, I'm done for. All right. It was
All
nice.
right. I'm hitting
nice
the broadcast.